I got that knot out. There we go. Start over again here. Alright, now that we got that tightened on there, okay. I like to hold my hook in a knife, just like this, or just like this. And in that way, I hold my yarn, I weave it through my fingers and around so that I can hold, and this is my working area for my yarn, okay? But, again, as you can see, that's how I got it. If you've got a different technique, if you already know how to hold your yarn and your hook, good. But this is how I'm going to show you to do it today. Excuse me, my sinuses are going nuts. And when you work with your hook, you want the yarn to be about this size. Not this size up here where it tapers, about here. That's what size your stitches are going to be when you're using your hook, whatever hook you're using. Okay, hold on to your knot loosely, and then with your yarn, you're going to, this is a chain stitch, by the way, you're going to wrap it over and then pull it through. That's why you want a big loop on there. Pull it through. Pull it, twist. See how I twisted it? Twist, 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 and there. And you count these by not counting the one that's on the hook. You count the little V's. Can you see that right there? Those little V's. You can count that, because I wasn't counting. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or, a lot of times, they're going to tell you to work in the backbone. That's it, right there. Those ridges right along the middle. If you count those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right up under there. That'll also tell you how many stitches you've got on there. I'm going to do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, if I can get through there, 10. There. Count those again. I like to start from the bottom. 1, wait a minute, too shaky here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to see on patterns, or you're going to hear people say, like 10 plus 3. The plus 3 means that's the 3 that is going to start your turning stitch. So we'll put 2, we'll put 3 on here, and that will equal a double crochet. But if we take and move down to 1, that's a single. So we've got 10 plus 1. And now you skip this first stitch, and you want to insert your hook right here in this little space right in the middle. If I am too shaky and you didn't catch that, I can do it again. See how it made that hole? That right there. Push that through, yarn over, pull through 1, and now you have 2 loops on your hook. If you yarn over again and pull through 2, you just did your first single crochet. Congratulations, you just did it. Now, should we do it again? 1, whoops, silly me. There we go. Pull it through, pull it through. Not yet. That was for me. Shoot through, yarn over and pull it through. You've got 2, and now you've got 3 stitches on your hook. See, these are V's too. 1, 2, and 3. One, push it through, 2, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2. And there you go. Just learned your first crochet stitch. It helps. Pull more yarn out here. Oh well. Drop my yarn ball. Helps if you hold it right at the base of your work, but you'll figure this out. I tightened that a little bit, but it'll still go through. Yeah, see how easy that is? And maybe I just make it look easy. I'm going to go to the end of the row with you. And then the first. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what happened in my video. It just cut off, but here we are at the end of the row. I don't want to overwhelm you. I was going to go on and go across, but I want you to see that is 10 single crochets right there. And it can be frustrating learning to hold your crochet hook and your yarn. Please, please, please just remember, take a deep breath and practice. I know practice, they say, makes perfect. That may not necessarily be true, but it does help you learn. When you practice, you understand things better. And you can go through my video just as much as you want, because I don't want to sound like a narcissist, like I'm bragging, but I really haven't seen many videos where they start with just a hook and just a yarn and tell you what to do. So that's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to teach from the beginning. That's why this series is called From the Beginning. And you can see how beautiful those little stitches are. And yes, it takes a while in some patterns to work up a single stitch. But for right now, we're just practicing our chains and practicing our singles until we're ready to do stuff like Mr. Watermelon. Mr. Watermelon had some increases in it, which is, you know, how we got from here to a little pointy point. And increases are a little bit more advanced. But you can learn those just like you can learn this. I have faith in you, and I'm proud of you for coming this far. And again, I will remind you, please leave comments, leave suggestions, leave whatever. Just say hi even. Tell us if you're an advanced crocheter or if you're trying to teach someone. This will help. And I want you to be good to each other and have a great Monday. And I'll see you again later.